What up? Let's get to it. So you mean to tell me head coach for the Vikings, Kevin O'Connell, is not a finalist for Coach of the Year? What type of BS is that, man? Yeah, what type of BS is that, period? Everyone wants to talk about the Vikings, how they lost first round, how they were a fluke, frauds, etc. Kill all that noise first off, whether it's true or not, heavy. Let's talk about the man, the great leader of men, Kevin O'Connell, man. How he turned the whole organization around, brought new energy in the atmosphere, built relationships, built bonds with players, won all the close games that the Vikings lost the season prior, did a great job winning 13 games in his first season, first year of the new regime, taking the North easily heavy. So what is the head coach? What is the award about? What does it entail? Then you got Brian Daboll, okay, Doug Peterson, understood. Jaguars had a good season his first year in. Brian Daboll, the Giants, got a playoff win. Okay, cool. Who or were there other candidates? Let me know. All I know, it was enough for me to see that KOC was not a finalist. You got a guy who comes in and changes everything his first year, gives guys confidence, right? Players playing hard for him, putting it on the line. Yeah, the defense was horrible. Yeah, they lost to the Giants in the playoffs. But what Kevin O'Connell did this year was magnificent, man. 13-4. First time head coach. Yes, he made mistakes, man. Yeah, he had some bad play calls. Dialed some bad plays up late in the game. Some bad clock management moments. Let's look at what he did as a whole. Isn't that what the award is about? I mean, is it only about who wins playoff games, the record? Because if we're talking about a record, 13-4, Kevin O'Connell takes that easily, man. He takes that easily, man, as baking a cake. Dig me? 13-4 first year in. Very rare, man. They take the North. They get to the playoffs. Yeah, they lost to the Giants. We know why. The major reason? The defense, man, was horrible. Atrocious. Yes, did Kevin O'Connell hire the wrong guy? He didn't take full control in that situation. Can he do better? Yes. But if you talk about what he did as a whole, as far as a head coach, building team chemistry with players, building relationships, it's more than just wins, right? It's what does that coach, what did he do as a whole? You're talking about turning things around. A team that couldn't win a close game to save their life the season before. I'm talking about couldn't win one close game. Bad coaching, offense horrible, piss poor. The head coach not having a relationship with the quarterback. Organization in shambles, in turmoil. A head coach leading strictly by fear, etc. With the old school mentality, stuck in his ways, his ego. Kevin O'Connell came in and turned everything around, man. Doesn't that play a role? Isn't that a factor in Coach of the Year? Or is it just about a playoff win? I mean, the Vikings went to the playoffs. They were in the playoffs that they hadn't been in what, 3 years? Heavy? Does that not play a part, man? So you tell me, how can Kevin O'Connell not be a finalist for head coach of the year? I just don't understand it. I feel like there's no way around it, man. He should have been in there, hands down, man down. How is he not? Any way you want to look at it. Compare him versus Brian Daboll. Okay, KOC beat him in a regular season. Brian Daboll beat him in the playoffs, man. So that automatically puts Brian Daboll ahead of him, right? Doug Peterson, coach from the Eagles. I get it. I understand it. But you can't forget what KOC did. Especially how horrible his defense was. All these other coaches had a solid defense, solid defensive coordinators. No excuses, but let's look at facts. I'm going to say it again, 13-4, Kings of the North. After not reaching, sniffing the playoffs for 3 years straight, heavy. So what he came in and did in his first year, man, not just on the field, but off the field as well. Yeah, man, you can't deny that. You got to put him in there. 13 wins alone in the NFL. I don't care how they got him, what they did in the playoffs, how fraud or whatever you want to say they looked. They got 13 wins in the NFL, man. First season. KOC played a big role in that, heavy. The biggest role, dog. Turned the whole offense around. Got the offense going. And he's still going to get better, man. He still has room to grow. He's going to keep improving. But it's all good, man. It just shows you the disrespect that the Vikings and staff continue to get. But once again, we go back to it. It's time for the Vikings to prove them wrong. KOC players included. They got to change the narrative, man. They got to kill that noise. But KOC was snubbed, man. Disrespected heavy. I don't care how you look at it. It's no way he's not a head coach of the year finalist, man. At least a finalist, what? Are you serious? Heavy, man. So shout out Kevin O'Connell. First year head coach, first year in. Solid season. I'm sure he will continue to improve, grow, and get better. He has no choice, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. How you feel about KOC not being a finalist? Was he disrespected? Was he snubbed, etc.? Let me know how you feel. Big SKOL here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping, man. No excuses. Takes less than 1 second. Dig me? On the grind here, man. Let's get it. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL like that. Heavy.